Yesterday was Friday, and that's when I put in the order for the Bambu Lab X1 3D printer. Yesterday being Friday means this is Saturday, early afternoon, and look what the man from DPD brought. I've already just opened up the lid because I was hoping that there might be a manual, a printed copy of the manual in here for me to peruse, but as you can see there isn't, so I'm going to have to unpack it. Luckily I've downloaded the quick start manual, and that advised to take a series of photographs or a video of the unpacking, which is obviously what I'm doing now, just in case there was any damage in transit. The only outside damage I can see is on this corner where it's been knocked somehow. That's deformed the polystyrene, cracked it. But I suppose that's what it's there for, so let's take these out and see what we got left. That just seems to strap down the massive plastic bag it's in. More bubble wrap of sorts. The recycling bin is going to be very full this week. I think there's some scissors and see what we've got. Shall I try lifting it out? No, I'm trying lifting it out onto the bench where it's going to go. Really forgot to switch the camera on. And it's not framed very well, but you'll be able to see bits of me coming into shot. And I can get my hand down there. Lift it out, hang on. There we go. Put it on the bench. Ooh, there's more spools of printer filament in here than I was expecting. I thought there was only going to be one. There's a green one, not much of it. PLA-CF, that's the carbon fibre one. I'll have a look at those later. And there's something else hiding in the bottom of the room. No, just packing. Right. That's that. Now this is the back. Right. Let's see how we're framed. Not very well. I'll reposition the camera again and get a better shot. Put that to one side for the moment. remove these screws. And read the manual. And I'll show a picture of it without the door on. So should I have taken the door off first? Nope. According to that, it should just slide out. Absolutely loose. More bits of polystyrene. And hopefully, oh yeah, that's quite light. Multiple bits of PTFE tubing in there. We'll come to that later. Remove 4 screws as the arrows indicate. Right. Well, oh, I see, I've already done those 2. So somewhere there's an Allen screw. That's the support for the AMS whilst in transit. And that's the cardboard protection. So I think it's protection. Oh no. Looks like it might be something to do with the bed. Oh, then I'm going to try and peel that off in case it doesn't come. Right, back to the manual. I've got to turn it around now. Now somewhere it says don't take out the cushioning underneath the cover until done the calibration. I think that can come out. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself now. Right, so let me just have a tidy up, turn it around, and I'll get back to the manual. Okay, so I've turned it round. I'll unpack the AMS and I'll have to lift that up. Oh, it's not very heavy, it just looks it. It goes on there somehow. It just slips in there, I guess. I've got to connect up this PTFE tubing. Well, that goes in there. the first things you have to print out is little gubbins to depress the removal device. Oh, we want some cables. Those yet. There's a mains cable, that's obviously where that one goes. And this is a non-mains cable, which is Bambu bus cable. Oh yes we do. There's two here. 4 pin, 6 pin. Well, that rather cuts down the number of combinations. So that goes in there, shows that one in the left hand one. So I'll do the same. There. That one goes round to there. And it's got a little release thing on the back, which is awkward to get at, so there's another tool to print off, which I've already downloaded actually. And that one goes into there. I'll find the hole. There we go, that's that one. And that goes in there. Means whilst I've got it this way around. Off. I won't plug it in. Just yet. Oh well, I've more screws to come out. Oh, I see. Remove the screw. That's a picture. What's that one there? Hopefully I will have edited that. That's the spool holder. I presume that is there for when there's no AMS, so that becomes somewhat superfluous, and I may well take that off again later. However, for the moment it says in the instructions, screw it on, so I have. Now, 3 more screws to undo. That's inside. So here we go again. Door. Oh, screen. This must mean we're getting close. About 50mm. 2 inches in old money. Pretty quick. I think there's a we're about halfway. Oh, I think that's it. I've downloaded the app to my well, our shared mobile, and I'm just about to switch on. It says switch it on. Oh, absolutely switch on the wall as well. Clunk. Follow the instructions on screen, which just says Bambu Lab. Oh, there's a light come on. More lights have come on. Twinkling lights. Doing some sort of self-test, I suppose. Oh, here we go. English. Next. That one. I'm going to put my bloody password in now. I'm going to have to go and get that from indoors. Okay, well I think I've negotiated that, and the printer is now associated with my Bambu Lab account, whatever that means, and I'm about to calibrate the bed to make sure that it's been unsecured, which I've done by undoing those three and removing those three screws. And I'll now press the button to say continue, calibrate. Having the devil's own job operating this blasted touch screen. Oh. Well, something's happening. All clicking and whirring. As we're 13–14% done. There's the packing you mustn't remove until it's finished. It's coming up towards the print head. Right now. Oh, blimey. It's got the jitters. I presume that's the LiDAR working. 35%. Oh, Christ. I thought it was going to explode then. It's a Seen another bit of tape on there which needs to come off, but I'll have to wait. I hope I know it knows what it's doing. Calibration complete. My choice of first print is not at all original. It's going to be in green PLA. I'm using all the factory default settings, so I press print now. We'll hopefully see what happens. It says heated bed preheating. Doesn't appear to be any filament going through. I'll keep watching, we don't have to. Oh Christ, there we go. Yeah, filaments feeding through. This might get a bit. There we are. If it would do it with that door open. Otherwise all you'll see is the reflection of the camera and possibly my trousers. Not something you want to see. Oops. The battery's getting low. So this is probably going to die on me now. You just know it. Something like that one. I don't know what that epiglottis flopping about in the back is. Something to do with the poop chute. Some filament came out then. Looks like it's bed levelling. Whilst doing that, I'll go and get another battery. Seems I misunderstood the first print instruction, and this is calibration. It's done all these wiggly lines at the front here. Calibrates everything, and now it's going on to print the benching. Just smell. Shaping the bench, not the benching, the bench that it's sitting on, and then have to move it and put it on the more substantial bench. We'll see what I have. Just to go into oh well, so I'll have to watch it. I'll bring it up next week. Nearly done. Certainly quick. Unfortunately, I omitted to read the instructions about putting some glue on the plate prior to doing the first print. So it may or may not come off in one piece. We'll just have to see. Pooping anything out with that. Nope. It's just wound a load of filament back into the spool. That's clever. And what it doesn't tell you is how to switch it off, so I presume you leave it running to cool down. Let's take the bed plate off. And let's see if it comes off. Oh, yeah, it did. And it came off cleanly. By Sheriff. I say so myself. I haven't seen a cleaner one printed out on anybody's printer. So I'm going to call that a success. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but here we are. Well done, Bambu Lab. And just another little update. The quick start, it didn't say anything about unpacking this glass top and putting that on. So all the time that was printed, all the time that was being printed, the benchy, it was open, and this was the AMS was just sitting on top of the cabinet. I was wondering what was going to fill this gap, and of course when I went back to the other bench I saw the glass in its protective packing, and now that's on. One more thing it didn't mention was that when it's finished printing, up on the screen here comes a load of parameters of the temperatures, hot bed and hot end and what have you temperatures, and they gradually go down over time, of course. What it didn't say is there's an on-off switch here, or standby switch. Don't know what that one does, doesn't say what that is either. But if you press that, it goes through a rundown routine, and when it gets down to suitable temperatures presumably, it switches off the mains. Well, not the mains, but it switches itself off. And then I went round the back and switched off at the mains, round the back here, and off at the plug. But no, overall I'm pretty impressed with that. 20 odd minutes for a little benchy, which turned out pretty good. Have to try something else. Well, there we are, that's it. Hopefully I can get this bit of video done before the heavens open. There's a thunderstorm brewing outside. I can hear the thunder already. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too boring. There's an awful lot ended up on the cutting room floor, as they say. But even so, it's over half an hour. Good job there's a fast forward button. So if you have been, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time perhaps. Bye.